All right, don't wait. Fucking hell.
Just give me some seconds of silence. Silence is not blow your cigarette past the microphone, by the way. I can still hear it in my ears. It feels creepy.
ASMR.
It's not ASMR. It's creepy man-old breath.
Man-old breath.
Man-old breath, yeah.
You've started already, mate. You have started. Right.
No, I'm just waiting for you to casually finish your cigarette before we can get started with this episode. Yeah, are you ready to go? Are you clear, sober-minded and focused?
Already. Let's just do the opening, okay?
All right, here we go.
Sake.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening.
No, it's not yet. We're doing 5 seconds and then we're actually doing the open. I don't want to get into this shit with you. You always fucking do this.
Always a problem.
You always do this.
All right.
Let's actually have a normal moment, right, where I don't find...
You know I'm leaving this in the episode, right, don't you, though?
I know, but next time... Can we have a normal moment where I know when I'm not doing it?
Yes, next time
we both decide.
Can have a connection next time.
Oh, Paul, I need us both to decide and agree mutual terms of when the fucking cold open starts.
It's already opened.
It's a fucking cold opening.
Well, there you go, isn't it? It's so far. It's on
cold
point.
to the touch.
It's cold. It's ice hot.
It sort of burns your hand off.
Yeah, ice hot.
Can you imagine a sort of...
Is this your opening? Is this what we're doing? Should we just start?
Yeah.
You said you had some interesting things you said you wanted to say for the intro.
I did, but you put me off because we're in the intro and now all I can think of is this icy vagina.
Wait, where have you got that from?
Because it's cold to the touch.
But where's the hot though? The vagina
part? Cold
part?
Opening? You're telling me you don't think of an icy vagina when I say cold
it's
opening?
It's weird. I really don't. I thought of a cave.
You know, when you were a teenager, didn't you sort of come home from the disco and go,
I want some icy vag.
No, you know, I went behind the bike sheds with that Emma, and she had an icy vag.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cheap Show.
No.
It's happening. I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles. It's just a fact of Cheap Show you're going to have to learn to fucking accept.
Cheap Show. Off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off. Cheap Show. It's the price of shite. Paul Gannon. Eli Silverman. Welcome to Cheap Show.
And I go and I nuzzle. Right, Paul.
It's Cheap Show, the economy comedy podcast where we go through the charity shops, bargain bins, powerlands of Great Britain and bring you back, hopefully, the treasure amongst the trash. Hello, Eli. I'm Paul.
I'm Eli. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Eli. I'm Paul.
Rummage.
Scrummage and...
A scrummage and the rummage. Scrummage is a rugby term, it occurred to me the other day. Did you know that?
Yes. It didn't occur to me, though, to put the two together.
Scrummage is where they all scrummage.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yes. I'm waiting for you to add these things you said you wanted to bring up.
I have 2 things.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. It's Eli Silverman of Cheap Show.
That's the one.
That's not one thing.
Well, then why did you say here's 2 things? 1, hello, everybody, it's Cheap Show. Then it is one thing, isn't it?
First thing, okay?
Yeah.
You've really put me off. I don't want to say it now.
Just say it.
Right, I was walking the other day, yeah. In the park. With my dad and his dog.
See, when you go with it, it's quite nice,
no,
isn't it?
I'm not doing it. So I'm walking,
Yeah.
Primrose Hill, yeah?
Yeah.
And there's a lady sitting on a bench with a pram. And one of these prams that have a sort of storage space underneath it.
Right.
And this big dog, it's like a
Alsatian.
greyhound sort of dog.
Oh, okay.
But brown, not grey. Are they all greyhounds? Some of
No,
them are brown,
I just think they're called greyhounds.
Yeah.
I don't think they're grey.
No,
I think
stupid,
they're quite
isn't
a lot.
it?
No, not really for
Well,
you.
what about a blackbird?
They're black.
They're not sometimes yellow, are they?
No.
So why is it called a bloody greyhound then? They need to get their namings right of birds and colours and dogs.
This is unfortunately where I can't counteract that with something. I
What?
have to side with you.
It's true, isn't it?
Does grey mean something? Cause
It's the name of the breed.
Oh, what
it's
we
the name of the
doing?
breed. Perhaps they were grey to begin with.
Is it? It's Grey. Is that
Yeah.
the name of the colour?
Yeah.
What's
No.
Gray? That's the name
You can
of the colour.
spell it both ways, can't you? I think there's an American and English
Because maybe
divide there.
grey means something. You know, like certain words meant a colour. Like a bolt of something meant white, or I don't know. I've
Did
got
it?
nothing.
A
I've
bolt?
got nothing.
A bolt
nothing.
meant white. Is that real?
No.
You can't listen. Don't put up an intellectual framework of an example and then think I'm going to be able to pull the example up.
The
And
intellectual
they're not-
scaffolding was weak on this.
It was well weak. The bolts are all coming undone.
Yeah.
No, now listen.
Why not?
So I'm walking. She's this young lady.
Yeah.
A young mother, probably.
Yeah.
She's got a pram.
And then a big
It's one
dog.
of those buggies. You wouldn't call
Yeah.
it a pram, but it's one of those buggies
Yeah.
with a
Place underneath to store things.
store shopping, for example.
Yes.
This big dog lollops up to her,
Right.
right? And you can see its owner coming sort of behind.
Chasing the dog.
No,
Just following.
probably it's this sort of elderly-looking woman with sunglasses,
Right.
And this expression like "Don't fuck with me" on her face,
Oh,
basically.
right, really?
Yeah,
And she has a big dog.
yeah. It's not like a big, fierce-looking dog. It's just sort of a large dog.
It's a large dog.
It's a bit of a lolloping large dog.
Yeah.
I think it could be a Doberman cross, actually.
Did it look upset?
Anyhow,
I'm trying to do less scatological humour, but it doesn't work, does
There's
it? It just
quite a
ends
lot
up
of
coming
people-
across as
Yeah.
Radio 4 worthy.
yeah, we don't want to do that. God forbid us getting on Radio 4.
Can you imagine
Paul.
that? Cheap show Radio 4.
Hello, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Cheese.
Cheese. Noodles. Oh, Eli, you silly sausage.
Oh, I freaking love to lick a freaking cat, which I sometimes call pussy.
Paul Eli, I'm your producer of Radio 4's Cheap Show.
Oh, what is it, Derek?
You are shit. This doesn't work in another form, does it?
No.
It hasn't stopped you putting on fucking other shit.
Oh, the news quiz.
Now,
Right.
now, let's not get into this.
Go on.
So this dog lollops up,
Yeah.
and it's snuffling around. It's put its head into the
Snuffle,
grocery
snuffle,
round
snuffle,
place,
snuffle.
and she's screaming at it,
Right.
the woman, and its head comes out, flicks back, and it's got in it between its teeth a whole pack of like hot dog buns.
Stolen from the pram.
Yeah,
Right.
like a whole sheath of hot dog buns.
A
you know what I
whole
mean?
big cartridge of buns.
Well, in cellophane,
Yeah.
so you can see what's inside it,
Yeah.
obviously. And then it goes and literally it lollops off, and the woman sitting on the bench goes, "Again?" And the fucking owner hasn't said shit. Doesn't say shit at all. Just walks past with
And the
sunglasses.
dog ran off with it.
The dog puts it on the ground
Yeah.
nearby and starts wolfing down these hot dogs. You know, gets inside it and is wolfing them
And
down.
the person with the pram goes, "Oh, no, not again."
Yeah.
As
And then
if to some
everyone's
kind of
looking at
gra-
the owner like, "Are you going to apologise?" Or
And
"Are
she's
you gonna-"
like, "Nah,
She
fuck it."
doesn't say shit.
Yeah, because she's got a dog she can't control that eats baby
Yeah, but you
sausages.
still apologise. You offer some money or something, don't you? You
You
say,
could
"Look,
do.
I'm sorry,
Oh, I
my
can't-
dog ate your
Yeah.
hot dog buns again. How much? It's 2 packs."
Did the woman with the pram go, "Oi, mate"?
No, and people were like, "Go on, you should say something to her," and she was just like, "No."
It happens all the
Yeah,
time.
basically.
Yesterday it was celery. I don't know. Can't control it.
So that was the first thing.
Monday, Beethoven, bag of beans.
Yeah, you know.
Tuesday, greyhound, potatoes.
No, I think it was
Wednesday.
again on every detail. So again, that dog,
Yeah.
this part of the park,
And that
probably,
woman.
and probably that woman, and also the
So maybe
the food stuff.
theorizing.
It can smell hot dog buns.
Well, maybe theorizing, you go backwards, and it's like one of these petty incidences that builds up over time. So initially, like the old lady walks a dog, attacks the pram. On that day, there was a bit of an altercation. "Oh, you can't do this," and the old woman's like, "I don't give a fuck, my dog, whatever." Anyway, next time happens again. What's going on? Blah blah blah. Bit of an altercation, but again, doesn't go anywhere. The third time was when you stroll into it.
And she's like, "I'll leave
I
it.
can't be doing with
I'll
this."
just buy some fucking more." with your
As you can
stupid
see,
dog."
just under the hood of the pram, she's polishing a gun.
Yeah.
just polishing it.
Next
going,
time, the dog.
Next time, I'm going to make dog brain pizza.
But it's not the dog's fault, is it?
Yes, because you can teach a dog not to do that.
Yeah, but it's the owner who has the responsibility of teaching the dog
Yes.
or punishing the dog,
Or,
licking the dog out,
having the dog on a leash, maybe.
maybe spraying some whipped cream onto a old.
No.
minge. And then having the dog lick it
No.
off. Dog licks it all off.
At the minute.
Maybe stick a hot dog up her fanny, and you got the buns, so the dog could sort of run at her fanny with a bun like position. Are you getting the picture? The bun is like
getting the picture.
straight out of his mouth,
Yeah.
right?
And she's got a... No.
It fits together nicely, man.
No.
Slots right in. Put some mustard in there. Dogs probably don't like mustard.
That's not my problem. That's not my complaint with this
Anyway.
situation, if a dog likes mustard or
I
not.
was trying to make a serious point. Yes, I was about the
Right, so...
and the other story.
Yeah. Oh, there's two. God almighty. Right.
Same walk.
Yeah.
Same walk, but this is more of a bit of a bugbear of mine, Paul.
All
I'm just
right,
gonna get it
okay.
off my
Into
chest.
Tales from the Walking.
Exactly. Thank you.
Because there's no way
we're-
you're going to do a Tales from the dance floor anytime soon, are you?
Just shut up, man.
Just saying.
Tales from my own dance floor.
Yeah, Tales from the one-man dance floor.
I wanked off. That's the tale.
So, like your other Tales from the dance floor, it'll be the same story week in, week out.
I could just imagine someone asked for the Bee Gees, and I said, "Oh, fuck off." And then
Yeah,
I
you
go,
could. You could invent. You could have your flatmate say, "Why don't you put this on?"
Yeah.
And you went, "No," and there you go.
So we're turning the corner in Camden Lock,
Right.
right?
Mm.
And it's a sort of narrow point. I don't know if you know Camden Market, but there's
Okay.
the food court. You know the food court that's
Yes.
right on the dock, sort of thing.
Then there's that path that goes out, that goes over that little bridge where the...
Just there.
Yeah.
Do you know it's kind of narrow there?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're coming from inside the market,
Right. Coming out of that archway.
going under the archway, just
Yeah.
about to.
Right.
Jogger comes around the corner, straight away round the corner, and runs towards us and literally goes. It literally says something. I wish I could remember the exact words, but he goes, I'm going to be going through there," or something like that.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Get out the way, I'm coming through.
Or "That's the place where I'm going to be," or something like that. It's like, "That's my space there."
Right.
And I just went, "You fucking prick!" Like, my piss boiled that moment. You know what I mean? He's just 1 second before he's appeared, and we're already walking. Do you know what I mean? And it's like the fucking rank privilege stink of it. Do you know what I mean? I just can't stand these people.
Yeah, I agree. We've had this problem before where we've mentioned joggers. When we did our walks last year, number of times a jogger with no mask on comes running past.
Yeah.
And then impatiently jogging on the spot, inches behind you at a crossing.
But that's okay, because at least they're sort of,
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay, but it's better than that person who's literally attacking me verbally about just where I am standing.
Oh,
just
yeah,
because
yeah. There's levels.
I had no chance. Do you know what I mean?
There's levels
Or we
of
all meant to
outrage.
just stand
I
back
agree.
for the fucking, the fitness man. The fitness man is coming. Make sure you give the fitness man his fucking space, because he's so much better than us, because he's in middle management and he's got a fucking fitness regime. You could just tell by the way, that's my gang, that kind of, that sort of suppressed annoyance in his voice. Do you know what I mean? Not like,
That's my space.
Yeah,
Get out of my way.
Yeah.
Jogger
That's
coming
my actual
through.
place, actually. Actually, that's my, who's got the... And it's just like,
I am the
oh.
jogger man.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
Yeah.
I'll be running
It's
there.
so middle management. It's so privileged. Do you know what I mean? I just,
Do you think Brandoff's a jogger?
totally, yes.
Yeah,
But
he's
he
a
gets people to fucking just go and
Jog him
slap
off.
people around.
Yeah. He brings people to his house to say, "Get out of my way," and
Yeah.
slap them.
Well, he's not at home anymore.
No, he's
is
not
he?
at home. He has to do that in prison. He's doing all right in prison.
Is he?
Except he keeps having these violent convulsions every now and then. People can't figure it out. They just have, every now and then, he'll just start screaming and juddering on the ground for about
Juddering?
2 minutes. Juddering?
Like the Judder Man.
No, because the Judder Man is a thing from an advert for Mets booze.
Mets,
or whatever
you remember
it's called.
Mets?
I do.
You remember?
Just now, funnily enough.
Yeah. I
Was
know.
it called Mets?
Yes.
It was like a schnapps, right? It was
It was
like
a schnapps. It was an alco pop.
Yeah.
It was a lemonade. That's a good one.
I
liked
remember
it.
it from
Do
the
you remember
days-
Moscow Mules?
That
Smirnoff
whole
Moscow
period
Mules.
of the 90s where it was like Bacardi Breezers, Two Dogs,
The original being Hooch.
Hooch, yeah, all those fucking drinks. There's a peach one, wasn't there? A peach schnapps thing
Yes,
as well.
I can't remember the name of that
Fuck
one.
me. I must have drunk so much schnapps at university.
It was like a thing, though, wasn't it? You'd get a couple of Metzes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like a pre-loading thing.
yeah. And then you could make a what was it called? A atomic shandy, where you got lager and then, was it Mets? And you
Or
poured it
Moscow
in?
Mule. Or
What was
one of them.
Moscow
Didn't make
Mule?
much difference.
Didn't
Did you
make
remember
much-
Smirnoff Moscow Mules?
No,
It was like
maybe.
a pre-mixed alco-pop thing.
Of what? Of
It's vodka and whatever a Moscow Mule is. It's a sort
What
of...
is that?
It's like lemonade and vodka or
Oh,
something.
yeah, it might be a lemonade kind of thing.
Think so.
Either way, because I have a very sweet tooth, that's all the stuff I drank at university, all those breezers and fucking
Yeah,
sweet
but it was
drinks.
big. Kind of that back then. It seemed bigger. They've got all. If you're into that now, there's the whole world of it now.
I tell you
isn't
what,
there?
here's an interesting fact. If you ever want to mix Guinness and hooch and drink that, I'll say this, it tastes much better coming out than it does going in. I remember vomiting up a load of Guinness and hooch or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and going,
No,
Like, yeah, I did.
you were still drunk,
as
man.
opposed, maybe, as opposed to
You're
when I
like my
drank
mate who was once so pissed he was like passed out in his own vomit. Yeah,
Yeah.
and someone leant over and went, "Come come on, mate. You know, you have to get up. And
Yeah.
he kind of went, no, and sort of tried to pull the vomit over as if it was like
a blanket.
Yeah, it's nestled down. You know what I mean? He snuggles down. Anyway, just wanted to mention, because I may have mentioned on the show before, it's just like that woman when I was walking up on the Parkway, the Highgate Parkway, which is that disused rail line where you can walk.
Yeah.
Right out of nowhere. Excuse me.
Another jogger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of my way.
Excuse you.
They should put a fucking bell on them like cyclists have to. Ring, ring. Oh, I hear a bell. I'll move out the way or step to the side.
Or just share the pedestrian space. It's
Or-
not your fucking right.
Yeah,
especially if you come round the corner and, you know what I mean?
Yeah, out of the blue.
It's like...
What should we do to them in our court of justice? The Cheap Show Court of Justice.
Oh, I didn't mean to jog on Tuesday the 14th. I do apologise, sir.
Well, I'm taking this piece of Lego
Oh,
and I'm going to
insert it.
into...
My
Meatus.
Yeah.
Here we go. I should have known better.
No, that doesn't work, does
Should
it?
have known better.
What?
Put a piece of Lego in my meters. Should have known better.
What's that? Should have known better.
Is it Fergal Sharky? Or am I thinking of Sharky and George?
I
What's his
don't know.
name?
Who's Sharky and George?
The Crime Busters of the Sea. One of
Oh,
those,
was that...
one of those kind of Italian or French cartoons that got dubbed.
Oh, I thought it was like a Hanna-Barbera one.
No, I don't think so.
Do you know what the
You're
Hanna-Barbera...
thinking of...
Oingo Boingo. Oinky Doinky. What's it called? Wobbly,
it's like-
wiggly, squiggly, wiggly.
You're
Squiggly,
going mad, stop it.
squiddly, widdly.
No,
I used to have that on video. Do you remember Squiddly
the
Widdly?
Snorks is what they were called.
And I'm going mad.
An underwater Smurfs that Hanna-Barbera did. When the
Oh.
Smurfs were popular, they thought, what else we got? Let's invent something that's just like them, like when we did the Scooby-Doo clones. We need to move on. We've got 2 points of...
Can I just tell you that Squiddly Diddly is a real thing? Did you know
Yes,
that?
it's an octopus character.
Yeah.
From Hanna-Barbera.
Yes.
You probably solve ghostly crimes. I don't know.
It's a bit more of a sort of Yogi Bear rip-off because you've got
okay.
the aquarium keeper or whatever. and
okay.
him.
Top cat antagonistic kind of thing.
yeah.
Right. So quickly, 2 things of point of interest. One is when we were talking about last week the Frank Sidebottom cartoon, we were wondering where does this come from?
Oink,
Oink, which was
which I collected.
now Oink was not Viz, but it was kind of like the gateway drug between Beano and Viz. It was kind of like the middle. It's a bit too rude, but not
It was
as
like
rude
a
as
rude,
Viz.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And in my age group, wasn't it before Viz, Oink?
No.
Are you sure?
No, because Viz was the first of its kind. Without Viz, Oink wouldn't have been published. There was other things for kids
do you know
as well,
for a
like
fact Viz came
Acne
out before Oink?
and Zit.
Do you know for a fact that Viz came out before Oink?
What came out first, Oink or Viz? Oink was released in 86 and it ran till 88, and Viz
And-
came out before that.
How do you know?
Because it said it came out to capitalise on the success of Viz.
Oh, right then. Yes. So I was there right at the inception, and I wish I'd kept those now.
Yeah.
Because the first one did, I recall, had a flexi disc on it.
Oh, yeah, because that was, what was that? That was a Frank Sidebottom flexi disc.
Side bottom flexi
Bollocks.
disc.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you want. So,
I know, but I used to buy them, and they appealed to me for that exact same reason, that it was just like...
Bit naughty.
Slightly ruder.
I had one called, was it Acne magazine? And I can't remember who
Wasn't that like
published
a
it.
Mad Magazine clone?
No, because it was a British kind of
And
kids.
did it have the soft cover that like Oink had
It was more like Oink and Viz in the cover, how it was broken
wasn't
down.
a glossy cover.
No,
it was just
no,
a
no,
newsprint cover. Yeah.
No. I also seem to remember one called The Bog Paper, which was a Marvel comic, UK Marvel, that was like naughty, dirty. Like they had, for instance, Dr. Pooh
Yeah.
and his Turdis. It was that kind of stuff. It wasn't
The
great.
Oink
but
wasn't great either.
No.
And it didn't really spawn any.
It only ran for like 4 years. But Viz is like that. But when people say, Viz isn't as good as it used to be, I kind of think that's that whole familiarity breeds contempt.
Of course.
Because I've dipped into it every now and over the years, and every now I've picked it up out of context of following it monthly. It's been like, this is fun. That's a good laugh. I like those adverts. The letter page is still funny.
Yeah, I like it.
So there's that. Second thing of point of interest that we need to but all off the docket is
Scare Bears.
Scare Bears. So I found out the guy online who invented the Scare Bears is a guy called George Nicholas.
Yes.
And he sent me a message on Facebook, and I forgot to follow it up before this recording. But he was saying he also created the Werebears.
I think the Werebears were bigger.
No, they were.
But weird how the Scare Bears and not the Werebears got into the Comic Aid book.
Because
Cartoon Aid,
Scare
sorry.
Bears came first. It was like a cartoons that didn't go anywhere. But then he used those designs and turned them into the toys called the Werebears, which were cuddly teddy bears that you kind of turned inside out so they looked like scary monsters.
But the Scare Bears were monsters already. They had no transformation gimmick.
They were just,
Right.
here's a Frankenstein one, here's a Dracula
I would love
one.
to get one of those
Yeah.
anyway. I love things.
But they were
Do you
just,
know what?
but they
Paul?
were just a cartoon
It's
strip.
like those spoons, the shreddy spoons based on the Universal Monsters I've got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. Do you know what? I love things that are based on the Universal Monsters.
Yes. Do you like Monster Squad?
I've never seen it.
Mate, we need to fucking watch Monster.
Let's do
How have
mo-
you not seen Monster
I
Squad?
never got round. It wasn't in the video shop in Letchworth.
All right, we'll fix that one
when
day.
we used to go, get
So-
videos out.
George says, hi, I've just had an inquiry about my characters, the Scare Bears, from you. You might want to check out my other more famous characters, the Werebears. There's a wiki link, etc. They were produced as an interchangeable toy that changed from cute to nasty in the 90s. I licensed it to Hornby to make the plush toy, and I produced the Werebear comics to tie in, which had a circulation of around 80 to 100,000 per issue.
Not bad, is it?
It's not too bad for that time. So, obviously, the Scare Bears, I think, was just the kind of the warm-up to the more successful... The Scare
Werebears.
Bears, sorry, were the warm-up to the more successful Werebears.
Yes.
So there we go.
But both of them are a rip-off of Care Bears. Couldn't
Well, that's what
exist.
the whole play on words is,
Isn't it a bit like sort of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well? Wasn't there a sort of something in the air where you take a sort of
Creature and
a cute or nice creature and
Yeah.
then you give it a sort of ninja or horror or,
Yeah.
that was very much
Well, biker mice from Mars,
all of this.
pizza cats, samurai pizza cats.
Yeah.
Avenger penguins.
It's sort of in the same wheelhouse as that kind of idea, isn't it?
Yeah, just cram it all together. But, you're trading on a popular thing because around the time I think the Scare Bears was as a cartoon strip, that was just off the back of the popularity of Care Bears. So,
Which were huge.
Yeah,
Care
which
Bears
were
were huge, weren't they?
disgustingly
I didn't
huge.
like them.
So, yeah, Scare Bears, Care Bears, Werebears, Nair Bears, Bear Bears, Hair Bears,
Hair bears, that'd be good. You could comb them.
Chair
Like,
Bears,
Paul, a hair bear could be like,
Square Bears.
well, that's Candy Square.
Yeah. But not the shape, as in, they're really into, playing
And
Risk.
nerdy bears.
Yeah, and they collect stamps.
Line dancing
Yeah.
bears. Anyway,
That's square dancing bear, so it would
Yeah,
be square
sorry.
dancing bear dancing.
That's what I thought. Line
Square
dancing.
dancing bear dancing.
Oh, bird.
What's coming up on the show today?
No.
Come on, we have to finish this segment. It's 20
Werebears,
minutes.
Snare bears, hair bears. That's it.
Yeah.
Imagine hair bears.
Thank
They
you,
could-
I did. Let's
No,
move on.
you know what they could be? They're like My Little Pony manes, but all over the bear.
Yeah.
So you could comb it
Yeah.
and put clips on it. And
Right.
maybe you could have a special dye. Spray it.
What colour?
Yeah, pink.
Oh,
Or
nice.
blue.
If anyone's listening out there who makes toys,
Or
Eli
green.
would
Grit
like
sparkles. Put some little sparkles in.
to...
Little
bit of
sparkle clip.
Little clip.
It's my hair bear. My hair bear.
Right, well, on that weird moment, let's just end the
Let me
segment.
introduce you to my hair bear.
No,
It's
don't.
my knob.
No, you've
He's
ruined it again.
He's
You've
nestled.
ruined it.
He's nestled.
He's not... I'm not... Don't
He's
call
all-
your dick the hair bear. That's horrible.
It's my new one.
Well, it's been a while, Mr. Silverman, but I think it's finally time to return to Mr. Platter.
Mr. Platter?
Yeah.
Who's he?
Mr.
Is he? Oh, here he comes.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to start a character.
Oh, every time you fucking fuck up, a new character is born, yeah? That's what happens.
That's a terrible burden to place upon me.
When you say
Specifically me.
Also, you know who else we got waiting?
What?
Mr. Boys and Girls or whatever.
No, but that's
yeah,
fine.
he's
That's
a character.
it's
It's a
not-
character, Mr. Boys
not-
and Girls. Every time you say Mr. in that cutesy fucking way. Oh, Mr. This. Oh, Mr. This. Mr. Silverman. Oh, Mr. This. Oh, Mr. Cunt. Oh, hello, everybody. I'm Eli Silverman.
It's not the beginning of the show.
Hello.
You can't suddenly decide to become engaged in the format.
Now, it's time for Silverman's Platters. I'll introduce Silverman's Platters. Okay?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Eli Silverman. It's time for Silverman's Platters. This is the part of the show where we talk about forgotten gems and overlooked classics. Eli Silverman's Platters. And you know what? This segment's got...
No, there he goes. It's falling apart. The foundation's crumbling.
This segment, mate.
Yep. It's like you're starting up from a cassette.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, you start from the beginning. All right, go on.
Hello, everybody. It's Eli Silverman here, and it's time for My Platters. That's Silverman's Platters. It's where we look at uncovered gems from the...
When's it going to fall apart?
It's where we look at classics from the world of Moog music, novelty records, and obscure B-sides. And there's a patron saint of this segment. We have to, by law, call him up now, see how he's doing. The patron saint, who is Jimmy McCracklin. No, hang on.
Jimmy McCracklin.
Clyde McFatter.
There you go. The building's down.
Now, I'm going to call Clyde McFatter, and we need his say-so to get this Silverman's Platters
This is such a fucking car wreck.
going. To get the Platters going, I just have to call him now.
I'm not doing a sound effect this week, so just say hello to him.
Well, no, I was doing the sound effect. I'm
not
saving
having
you work.
You're not saving me work by going do.
It's my phone. I'm calling Clyde McFatter, the patron saint of Silverman's Platters.
Right, well, Paul, just in the future when you're editing this, don't put a sound effect over it. Just
I
let
don't want
Eli
you
do it.
to. I want to. I want
give
people
yourself
to hear my fucking sound
5
effect.
minutes less work.
I want people to hear this sound effect.
All right,
Okay, are you
okay.
going to let me do something?
I'm going to let you do it.
And I'm going to go over now to the patron saint of Silverman's Platters. Yes, it's Clyde McFatter, and he should be available on the phone now. It's going through.
Sounds like he's drowning in a bath.
You ready?
Yes.
Pick up the phone.
I'm not in.
No, you're in.
I'm not. You called my house number. I'm
All
not
right,
in.
I'll try the different number. I think that was his landline. Dude, here's the mobile. Here's his mobile. Sorry, yeah, that was his landline. Here's the mobile number. It's ringing.
Oh, that cunt Eli's calling me. I don't want to pick up to him. Every time he calls up, he's asking for money. He wants me to do an intro to his stupid little podcast. I'm not doing it. I'm Clyde McFatter. I don't have to do nothing. Disregard. Beep.
Yeah, we couldn't get through to Clyde there. But we're going to go ahead. Yes, it's another episode of Please Enjoy the Music with Silverman's Platters.
Hooray! We haven't done it in a while, so it's nice to every now and then dip into the good old record box and pull out some lovely vinyl platter.
And what do we specialise on? Specialise in?
In.
On.
We specialise in
I
on.
specialise on someone.
No, you don't. That's the problem. You obviously don't. Unless that's someone's Keith.
Right. So, we do novelties. We like novelties.
We do love our
comedy,
novelties.
rap records.
Yeah.
Moog we cover.
Moog. We like.
Moog. There's the Venn diagram of records containing
Moog.
and novelty records. I've got a very large, fat intersection in the middle.
There's a very large, chubby intersection
There's
in the
a
middle.
chubby, greasy intersection, slothing.
There's a chubby overlap.
So, what we're going to start with today, I've got a couple, and then we got a little deep dive into
Yeah.
football.
Is this what your radio show's like at Soho?
No.
No. Good. Because it'd be awful.
I'm sweating now.
Why are you sweating?
It's hot in here.
It's not.
You like it like granny house, don't you?
Yeah, I do
You
like it
all
cosy.
like can't breathe.
Yeah, I love it.
Perfume going up my nose.
Yeah.
I'm going to asphyxiate in a whole miasma of granny perfume.
Fucking miasma, here he comes.
A miasma.
Right, do you want to do your first record? What do you want to do?
It's like plasma in here.
It's not. What do you want to do first?
Let's do Fandabby Dozy.
You want to do Fandabby Dozy? This is something that you've been very, very happy to talk about in the lead up to this episode.
Now, this is a record by the Krankies, and indeed, Fandabby Dozy is the catchphrase of the Krankies.
It is. Now, we have covered the Krankies before on the show to give you a very potted history. Double act, husband and wife. Husband plays the grumpy host, and the wife plays a naughty schoolboy, and that's the antics. They had a couple of kids' shows.
They had kids shows.
They did lots of panto and theatre work, and they also had, famously, orgies.
They were swingers as well.
You weren't allowed in if your name was Bobby Davro.
But they never invited Davro.
Apparently, Bobby Davro left a note one day saying, "You never invite me," and they went, just moved on.
Davro, that's because of the incident.
Yeah, the Davro incident, whatever that was.
Well, he probably, tried to...
Who broke my lovely vase? I don't really know. It was Davro.
It was Davro. So they were swingers. I mean, that's by the by.
Which is fine. But, the question's always arisen.
Do you think...
Did Jeanette Krankie wear a schoolboy's uniform in bed with her husband when push literally came to shove?
I bet she did.
I would have.
Yeah.
Not with him. But I would have dressed up as a... You know what?
Paul, now,
Yeah.
little question. Now, for me, the Krankies came on when I was a very impressionable child, and I kind of thought they were famous. You know when you're a kid, and if someone's on telly, you just think they must be
Well, they were.
huge. Yeah, but they weren't.
They were as famous as they had any right to be.
Were they as famous like Dick and Dom or what's the equivalent?
About the same.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the culture's changed, but you got to remember, they had multiple BBC and ITV kids shows in those, afternoon.
They did,
slots.
didn't they? They
Yeah.
seemed to be on a lot. There wasn't just one format. They did
No,
more than one.
they
They
did
were like live ones.
Tours. They were obviously Royal Variety Performance bollocks, and they do pantos. They obviously had a sustainable career that I'm pretty sure they still do today.
Yes, but it's they're very much of that variety type act. It's like an
Yeah.
act, isn't it? It's
Well, you wouldn't really get acts like this these days unless they were postmodern, ironic meta.
yeah, that was the joke, sort of.
Jeanette Krankies a naughty schoolboy,
Yeah.
and the husband played the, oh, you're always getting in the way of my plans.
Yeah, but they must have been developed live on the road before they got on TV.
Yeah, because that's how the job went. You know, that was, you spent
But that's what I mean. There's something
10
very
years.
old school about it. There's something very sort of end of an era about them. You didn't get
Yes.
there like really after them.
No, because you think of the acts like that. As I said, you got
Chuckle
like
Brothers, maybe.
Chuckle Brothers were probably the last of its kind.
But they were in that same sort of ilk, the
Yeah.
Chuckle Brothers, aren't they?
I would say cut above though, Chuckle Brothers.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
No,
something
there's some
really
good
endearing about
slapstick.
them.
There's some good routines,
Well,
basically.
that's the thing. They really did know how to do the silent comedy stuff, and that
Do
went a
them
long
to
way.
you, to me thing.
Well,
yeah.
that was it went a long way to keeping them relevant in many respects because they kind of
Well,
existed
it's
in their own
timeless.
world.
Slapstick is timeless, isn't
Yeah.
it, if it's done well? Whereas this, the Krankies haven't fared so well. But I thought it was a boy because I was a child.
Well, of course, because that was the conceit, and it worked because she was quite a small lady, so she could get away with playing the
Yes,
schoolboy.
boyish looks, I guess, as well. But
Yeah.
he's just like a sort of men's club. The photo, which you can see photos, everybody, of
on
the
website, thecheapshot.co.uk.
of the cover art. This is another reason I've snatched this up when I found it in a charity shop, Paul, is that it has the original picture sleeve, which is nice.
Now,
On this 7-inch
just a
single.
quick one last note is that it suddenly dawned on me that their routine is no real different between like that and a ventriloquist act.
That's
You can
essentially
easily-
what it is.
isn't it? When you think about it, it's like you can easily imagine sitting on the leg. Oh,
Yeah, totally.
friend baby Dorsey.
Yeah, totally. And they get into an argument, and it is
I think an
Jimmy
episode-
Krankie is essentially a puppet,
Yeah, a naughty puppet,
the character of a puppet.
an anarchy-causing poltergeist.
So it really, their act really has its roots in that old school
Yeah.
variety, working men's club, music hall, almost
End of the pier, almost. Yeah,
End of the pier. All of that is
Yeah.
redolent of that, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
also got a kind of creepiness to it.
it's
You know what I
creepy
mean?
because if you know how that
if you know they're
particular
swingers,
if you
then
know how
come.
the meter's made, so to speak, then it's like
the
oh,
meter's made.
not the meter's made.
No, not the meter.
Hello, I'm the meter's maid.
Oh God!
I've come to clean your meters.
Oh, give it a little swab then.
Here we go. I've got a little Q-tip.
Oh, floss it good.
Oh, it's barking at me like a little goldfish.
Oh my God! Barking like a goldfish.
I'm just going to clean its little mouth. Oh, he's a good little boy.
Oh,
he's a lovely little boy.
You really disgusted me with
I'm
her.
just gonna put some lovely powder on it.
Hello.
Poof, poof,
What
poof,
is your
poof.
first name, Meatus Maid?
Well, it's a strange name from the old country.
What is it, please?
Sticky.
You're fired, Sticky Maid.
No, sticky meters.
Sticky Meatus Maid.
I made some sticky meters too in my time.
Lovely Sticky Meatus Maid.
Goodbye, everyone. Let's have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Forever.
Oh.
It's nice to have a clean meter though. Terrible character.
So,
now,
let's play the track, shall we?
play the track.
So here is the song that they released, and we'll go into it after you hear a little bit of Fan Dabby Dozy.
When little Jack, Arden, Ben, Jack and Jill, they boogied on up to the top of the hill.
The owl and the pussycats disco nights, and the rockabye baby in the pale moonlight.
It was Van-Dabby-Dozy, 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 and they danced all night. Van-Dabby-Dozy, 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 yeah, that's all right.
Right, so when was that released?
81.
Was it their first hit? Because they did another one where it was like the Krankies in Majorca or something like that.
I have no clue. You're
Hang
gonna
on,
have
let
to
me
go
have a
to
little.
the-
I should have done a bit of
the
research.
research.
Discography. There we go.
They've got several
This
records.
is on Discogs. Ian and Jeanette Tough, or Toe. Tough, Tough, their name is spelled. Tough.
Tough. That's how you spell tough. Yeah.
Ian and Jeanette have been in show business for 35 years, headlining every major theatre in the UK, playing every town in Australia from Perth to Darwin.
Oh, they're big in the
They're
Australia.
also good on cruise line work for Cunard and the QE2 and
Yeah,
some
yeah,
cruises.
yeah.
If you remember the 80s, you'll remember the Krankies
Oh,
and
come
Cracker
on.
Jack.
They were on Cracker Jack. That's it.
That was probably the big
Now,
one for
just
them.
give me a little summary of what Cracker Jack actually was.
Kids TV show where
But it
kids
was like
won
a variety.
prizes.
It was a variety show as well because they'd have acts on like the Krankies.
Bit of variety, a bit of double dare type gameplay, memory
They have
games.
Orville on that.
Maybe the 80s version might have. So, okay, it wasn't their first hit. Their first hit was called "Where's Me Mum" from 1975,
Wow.
and then they had another one called Charlie Brown in 79.
I have to locate these.
Fan Dabby Dozy released on Monarch was 81.
Yeah.
Jimmy's Gang, Hubba Dubba Doobie.
Hubba Dubba Doobie.
It was in 82. We're Going to Spain is the one I was thinking of,
Oh, yeah.
82. The Cranky Rock and Hand in Hand at Christmas.
Wow, they did a Christmas one.
Yeah, they did
It's
a few
a rich
albums.
seam of novelty ones.
3 albums as well.
What?
So the Two Sides of the Crankies, which is an LP, the Fan Dabby Dozy, which is the album that single comes from, and then the Crankies Go to Hollywood. Not Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
The Crankies Go.
Which, fair play.
But you
Good
never,
gag.
you know what? I never see their LPs in charity shops. So I'm going to keep my eye out for all these other ones that preceded this. Just because that Fan Dabby Dozy is like what they say.
That was their catchphrase, wasn't it?
Jimmy
Like I
Cranky-
Carumba.
Jimmy Cranky. Yeah, exactly.
Bart Simpson before Bart
it's like
Simpson.
Eat My Shorts or
yeah.
Carumba, yeah.
Well, that's kind of weird how that's true, and he's Homer Simpson. In fact, that's exactly the kind of...
The dynamic.
weirdly, isn't it?
Yes.
Why I order...
Yeah,
dough.
basically, yeah. You're stupid.
You stupid boy.
It's always like, as well, the other thing that wouldn't fly today is the fact that he's sort of always threatening violence towards
I
Jimmy.
guess, but he's a naughty boy. He
No, but on the
fucking needs
B-side
a
of
clout.
this,
it's about how maybe he's a naughty boy.
he gets a clip round, he gets beaten
Yeah.
explicitly in the
So,
lyric.
let's go backtrack. Do you actually like that song?
What, this song?
For
Fan
what it
Dabby
is?
Dozy?
For what it is?
I-
Do you think it's
I
good?
just wanted to say, I assumed this was their only one because it is their most famous thing. It's the thing they used
Yeah.
to say. But
Yeah, yeah.
they waited 6 years before they released a single with the thing
Yeah.
that they always say, strangely.
But then maybe they didn't have that catchphrase until they became popular on TV.
You just don't
somewhat.
know. You just don't know. It might have come up later, the catchphrase, yeah.
Before we know, the first album was like stuff from when they were touring.
Mm.
You know, when they were big on tours, but they had all the albums they sold in the boot of their car.
Are we definitely keeping an eye open for the other
Is-
ones,
is
especially the Christmas one?
Is Monarch a well-known label?
I'm assuming, because this was distributed by Pi, that it's
Okay.
a smallish label, and I bet it's Scottish.
Well, you'd think so, with it being the Crankies.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a small Scottish label.
I'm going to have a look.
Yeah, have a look.
Monarch Record, UK label, 79 to 83.
Okay.
They released acts for, fucking hell, Twice Shy, Richard Quinn, Jackie Linton, Daryl Reed, The Royals. The Crankies might be their
It
biggest
sounds
name.
like they are, doesn't it?
Ricky Dean
God, I don't know.
and the Sunfolk. Never heard of them.
It's a very small label, because this is only their 21st release.
How do you know?
It says Monarch 21. It's the
Oh, fair enough.
index code. Yeah.
See, okay, I quite like that track. It's quite good for what it
Basically,
is.
they are trying to jump on the disco novelty train, aren't they?
No,
And
it's
they
glam, isn't it?
Yes, no, but it's glam disco.
What is glam disco? Is Slade glam disco?
Sort of. It's the sort of...
Is
the
it
more
popular glam?
Imagine glam with the stomping.
Yeah.
Rumore is like glam disco. You know that tune,
Okay,
Rumore?
yeah, that's true.
Should we just play a little bit of that for them?
Oh, we've had no excuse to play Remora
Let's
yet.
just play a bit of that. We
Remor,
both
mate,
love this.
We both love it.
And I think it's a bit glam, isn't it?
It's a little bit
bit
glam.
disco glam.
Have a little bit of this, just as a nice palate cleanser.
Rumore, rumore, non mi sento sicura, sicura, sicura mai. Io stasera vorrei tornare indietro nel tempo e ritornare al tempo che c'eri tu, per abbracciarti e non pensarci più su, ma ritornare perché quando ho deciso che facevo da me. Cuore, batti cuore.
Rumore, rumore. Yeah, it's fucking stomper that. This
But
is the
you
same
see what
kind
I
of
mean?
stomp.
Yes. So it's a disco, but the other reason I say that they're trying to jump on the disco thing is because they explicitly mention it in the lyrics.
Yes.
Like, oh, I'm into disco or whatever.
Oh, I guess so. But then, isn't
Yeah.
it one of those instances like when a comedian does a rap song and they don't quite understand rap and it just
Exactly.
sounds
Well, that's
like
exactly
rap,
what I was going
but
to say.
it's not rap.
If you did put out enough novelty records in that time period, one of them's going to be a disco
Okay, I guess.
pastiche or a disco, because like we've discussed before, it was
So they're kind of confusing
disco was
genres.
everywhere. It was omnipresent, and by 81, it's already at the sort of tail end where it's just so saturated that everyone's sick
So
of
is
it. Do you see what I mean?
Glitter more like this then? Gary Glitter?
No, Glitter's years before again.
No, but that's what I'm saying. This kind of feels a little bit outdated by 81.
It totally is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like...
But
they
it's
must
well
have-
produced. It sounds great.
Yeah.
Out of all the novelty songs I've heard by acts like that, I don't hate that one.
No.
I was actually smiling most of the way through. It's got a sense of humour.
It's got a bit of a groove.
It's got a bit of a groove. And
It's not the worst thing ever,
It's
no.
nicely put together. It's like the guitar sounds nice. It's got that, what was it, the vocoder or the something in the...
It's got that spank box. Not spank box.
It's not a spank box. I don't know why you keep calling it a spank box.
Because I've got a spank box.
You don't have a spank box.
I've got a big
You
square
have
spank
a sad
box.
dick.
I've got a square spank box that I place my nubbin in.
Yeah, do you? What for? What end?
For popping.
For popping what?
Popping my nubbin out.
Right, popping nubbin out of your
You
spank
get the
box.
spank side of
this
box.
is nonsense. Absolute fucking word salad.
Give the box a shake.
Yeah.
Oh, is the spanker in there? He is. And the nubbin...
He is.
Just ask me about it later. Okay?
Right.
Where is the fucking record? Because I want to talk about the B-side. The
It's on,
B-side?
isn't it on the in the actual
Can
machine?
you open it for me, please?
So yeah, what is the B-side again?
The B-side is Wee Jimmy Krankie. So it's a little origin story for Wee. He's at school.
And it's a little bit kind of nursery rhyme, folky almost, kind of.
Yeah.
Not
Not as strong as the A-side. Wee Jimmy Krankie's the B-side. It goes up at the end like a lot of these records do.
Yeah, right up my arse.
You know when it goes up one key at the end?
Yeah.
God, they love
Key
doing that.
change. It's I believe the common parlance.
But at least they did a different song. They didn't just slap the instrumental.
this is I walked
I'm
away.
actually a bit disappointed I don't have the instrumental of
What?
Fandabidozi. 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 Stick it up your muffin hole.
Oi, oi. It's very familiar.
Yes.
Very familiar.
How many platter? Is it a platter?
You know
or a
what? It is.
splatter?
It's a platter for me, not a splatter. That's how we judge things
It's
on
not.
this segment.
It's not a hateful. It seems to be a record that's actually come from a live culture of them working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just a sort of cash in. It's
I
like
mean,
what they do for a living.
It's definitely a cash-in, but
It's
it's,
a
a cash-in
novelty.
done with a little bit of effort.
A little bit of class.
A little bit more. I'm not going to say panache. I'm not going to use the word
It's
panache,
not panache.
and
no.
the Krankies
No.
in the same
And
sentence.
it does have as seen on TV, so they are on a little pretend sticker on the sleeve. So they are trying
Yeah.
to.
Although it does sound like a great Turkish prog band.
What does?
Cranky panache.
Racist.
That's not racist.
Oh, what are the Turks? All their funny Turkish words.
Well, all the
What do they have got? Delight? Call it delight. I call it tooth sticky together.
That's right. All this coming from a man who was fucking
I was
extolling
fucking-
the virtues of putting a sausage up an old lady's muff.
She put it there herself.
No, you suggested it, and she went along with the idea.
She put it there herself. She's very disturbed.
No,
and then the dog
this woman
comes-
does not
And
exist.
then
This is you.
She is. She's the
Create-
woman off the park who's dog
No,
necked the
But she
hot
doesn't
dog
do
buns.
this. This is your fantasy.
Well, you can say that.
I am, and this
You
is
need quite
what I
a
would
rigid hot dog.
So
So
frozen.
yeah, get it.
Oh, come on, mate.
No,
Is this how we're wrapping this segment up?
We're-
We'll call it back to the sausage fanny.
we are. Yeah.
Right, good.
All right. That is. I wouldn't know. I need to. It's a platter from you.
It's a platter. I enjoyed it. I think it's actually harmless and quite
It's
well
not
made.
hateful. It's not
No.
a hateful novelty record. At
It's
all.
not like a Steve Wright one.
No.
No.
So that's Fandabidozi. It's a platter for me as well.
There we go. Well, in our Silverman's platter section, we continue after this commercial break. Hush, damn, I've got to edit a commercial in now. Bollocks.
You don't have to. You could just do a sound effect. After this,
Sound effect.
jingle jangle.
So, no messing about, Mr. Silverman. What's next on the docket?
La Danse des Canards.
That's easy for you to say.
On the B-side, L'amour comme ça.
But
And it's by J.J. Lionel.
And it's interesting that unless you've translated it in your head and already made the connection, I don't know if we've covered this song before properly.
We haven't, but it's a huge monster under the bed in the world of late 80s novelty ephemera.
So I tell you what, let's just play the track right now. Let's just get right into
In
it.
case you haven't guessed, you'll get it.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, for your delectation, it is Les Dons des Canards.
C'est la danse des canards qui en sortant de la mare se secouent le bas des reins et font coin coin. Faites comme les petits canards et pour que tout le monde se marre, remuez du popotin en faisant coin coin. À présent claquez du bec en secouant vos plumes avec beaucoup plus d'entrain et des coin coin. Allez mettez-en un coup, on s'amuse comme des petits fous. Maintenant pliez les genoux, redressez-vous. Tournez seul la fête. Bras dessus dessous. Comme les girouettes, c'est super chouette, c'est extra fou. C'est la danse des canards, les gamins comme les loupards vont danser ce gai refrain dans tous les coins. Ne soyez pas en retard, car la danse des canards, c'est le tube de demain. Coin, 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 coin. Il suffit de fermer son bec en mettant ses plumeaux secs, lier les genoux, c'est bien, et faites coin, coin. Ça y est, vous avez compris, attention, c'est pas fini, nous allons jusqu'au matin faire des coin, coin.
Yes, it's better known on these shores, Paul, as the Birdie Song.
Yes, and you said it was the original, but when we did a little bit of research...
I assumed it was the original because I knew it. What it is, Paul, it's
Yeah.
a traditional tune that they used to do at the Can at Le Moulin Rouge or whatever, isn't it?
Well, no, should we do- do you wanna do the history of
It's
it?
that, isn't it? Da 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 da
No.
da da. It's not that, is it? It sounds like that.
Let me tell you the history of it, because under Wikipedia it's listed as the chicken dance for whatever reason.
These are ducks. Canard is duck.
Yeah, so the chicken dance, also known as the bird song, the birdie song, the bird dance, or the chicken song, is an umpire song. It's an associated fad dance, which is now
Fad dance. That's
Yeah.
just a weird term that you don't hear used.
No, but it's now a contemporary dance throughout the Western world. The song was composed by accordion player Werner Thomas from Davos, Switzerland, in the 50s.
Right.
Then it goes into talks about the description of the scene where it's like it's a cut time C major dominant chord thing. It's like we don't need to know about that. But the name of the original Swiss song was called De Ententants, the Duck Dance.
The duck dance, right.
It is rumoured to be a drinking song, originally sung at Oktoberfest, sometime in the late 1970s. The song was acquired by the name Vogeltanz, or the Bird Dance, or Vogeltanz, Little Bird Dance, or Birdie Dance, although these names never really seriously caught on in Germany.
Weird.
But if you buy sheet music, it's called The Dance of the Little Bird.
So it's like a tune that's out there. It's not associated with any one particular recording.
It's almost become a folk song in some respects.
Yes,
In
it's
that
a
it
sort
was-
of modern folk song, but it's got that. It's not na 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 na.
No,
How's the
it's
Birdie
got
Song
no.
go? Didn't it have like put it on your head over there, and my head is over here, and I put it on your head over there.
No, is it coming up round here? Is it coming up round there?
So, broth this, broth that.
Yeah, all right, good. That's the thing about that song. You can't just layer anything
Anything on it.
Anything.
Now, my personal. It was done by a group that was made up, obviously, called the Tweets.
In the UK in 1980.
And that reminds me of.
something.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Another behemoth of the novelty scene, Popcorn.
But popcorn is more
But it was recorded different people in different parts of Europe.
all recorded
just like this.
popcorn and
Yes.
brought out their own versions of
Because I've
it.
got that French version with
No,
lyrics
no.
on it, and there's different variants. on
Yeah,
that.
we've covered
and the Italian version I've got as well.
we've covered popcorn in the past, and yeah, there are multiple iterations of it.
The Italian version, the B-side, is actually that song that was at the end of last year's Quest episode.
Oh yes, it was. You're right. Okay, yeah. I used
Mr.
that.
K, Synthetic Sister number 9, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. So in '63, Werner Thomas played the song in restaurants and hotels, and during one of the performances, a Belgian producer by the name of Louis van Rijnmond heard the song. Then they had some lyrics created, and in '70 released it into the public through his company called Intervox Music, which is interesting. Intervox now manages the published rights around the world for this track. In the UK, where it's known as Valentine Music, US September Music, and Benelux Music in the Netherlands.
What's the producer called that you said who'd bought it?
Van Rijnmond.
Oh, yeah. He's not listed on this version.
Not on that version, because it goes into a few different versions.
Yeah, there's
of
loads
it.
of them, aren't there?
In the 80s, a Dutch band called Die Elektronicas released an instrumental version called De Vogeljetsen-Dance.
I have seen that, and I'm going to pick it up because that's the sort of most moogie version.
And it was a success.
Yeah.
It was in the charts for 7 months, which is fucking huge hit back then. And then we get to our version, which is French, Dans les des Canards,
LL
when it became known as
JJ Lionel.
the Song of the Little Birds or whatever.
The Dance des Canards, the duck dance.
Apparently, there are 140 versions of it that have been recorded worldwide.
Do you know what I mean?
Including ones that have been released by the Disney company, meaning they've sold on this version of the song. Well, the song itself worldwide has sold 40 million copies.
So it must be up there in the sort of teens of the biggest money-making songs of all time.
Yeah. It was released in '81 at the Tulsa Oktoberfest, where it became a staple since then, although it was known as the chicken dance in that instance. It's been used in loads of things. Chart success. This is where we get to what I think we all recognise in the UK. In '81, Henry Hadaway produced a version of the song called The Chicken Dance and released in the United Kingdom as an instrumental novelty tune called The the Birdie Song by the Tweets.
Yeah, but then everyone used to make up their own little. I think it really caught on then because people made it was like a dance you did. Put your hand on your hips.
No,
and you
no,
put
no,
it
no,
on
no,
the
it was
hip,
never.
And you swivel
No.
your little arse around. Then you put a feather in it, and you put the feather up it, and you've got a meter swaggle
not-
stick,
there's not-
and you got it in your bum, and you got it, and you sniff the end of the feather.
Mate. So it got to number 2 in the singles
There is-
charts at 81, and that makes it the most
And there
popular
was-
version in existence. Of
The British version.
It is
Yes.
by
Was-
record sales the most popular.
That's what I was going to
version.
say, Paul, about my personal recollection. It
Yeah.
was huge. It
Yeah.
was everyone. It was just everywhere.
If you went to Butland's, it would be played with the kids' party thing. If you were at family disco, dad's 40th, you know what I
Anything.
mean? Grand's
It's
70th.
the only equivalent, again, I know we pick it up a lot, but
Yeah.
is Gang Gang style, isn't it? Really?
Today, yeah, maybe.
In terms of its ubiquity for a whole sort of year.
But Gangnam Style doesn't work in the same way as this or Superman or Do the Conga. You know, songs where there's like a kind of unified understanding between everyone in the room silently that as soon as that song kicks in, they know exactly what dance moves to do.
Yes, but this does. That's what I mean, because it had its own dance. Put your hand over
Well, no,
there,
the
then
lyrics
put it
were
round here.
with a little bit of this and a little
A
bit of
little
that.
bit of
Shake
this
your
and a
bum.
little bit of that. Shake. Yeah, everyone liked to shake your bum bit, didn't they? Because you get to stick your bum out. You go, ooh, I do like my bum, actually. I think it's quite a good one. Oh, Barry's looking at it.
Usually I
Not
say talk
Barry.
into the mic, but at this point, talk far away from the mic.
I'm just thinking, I'm having a little trip down memory
Mate.
lane, Paul.
Alternative lyrics apparently are I don't want to be a chicken, I don't want to be a duck, so I shake my butt, quack, 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 quack. What? I've never heard that before. In 1990, Dutch band Grandmaster Chicken and DJ Duck released it as
Oh my
Check
God.
Out the Chicken, which peaked at number 16 in Australia.
I need to hear that.
It's fucking mental. And here's the other thing. So in the UK, we've got those lyrics with a little bit of this and a little bit, which is dumb as fuck, because the song doesn't have lyrics in, does it?
Well, this version does.
Well, this is what I'm going to get to. Hang
The
on.
Dance of the Ducks, and it's the Dance of the Ducks, and they say...
What's it
quack,
called again?
quack.
Le
Dance des Canards.
Okay, so in the UK, it's and a little bit of that, and you shake your,
Your
bum,
bum, and then sniff the feather.
Sniff the feather, and dirty meters.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas
I got waxy, waxy, wax. on
the
my-
lyrics... Please stop.
Sorry, I can't help myself, Paul.
Every now and then,
I should
try.
help myself.
Just,
I
no,
do
actually, you know
sometimes.
what? Don't. Never help
Sometimes
yourself.
I do help myself
Yeah.
to myself. You know what I mean? Help
Yeah.
yourself to the salads.
Yeah. Well, there we've lost him.
Make yourself at home, Eli.
Right. So-
At home.
In the UK, it's a
Sorry,
little bit of this,
sorry.
little bit of that, right? A bit nonsensical that I think we've all come up
And
with.
then stick out your bum, basically.
In France, the lyrics to this song are "It is the dance of the ducks that out of the pond will shake the lower back."
Their lower back?
Well, it's the bad translation. It probably
Ass!
works better in its native tongue.
Shake your ass.
And make quacks made of little ducks, and everybody laughs.
Do they?
Steer the butt, making quack. Now slam the beak, shaking feathers with your bum. La la la
Bum.
la. With much more enthusiasm, and make quack. Put it in your shot.
Put it in your shot.
Go put it in one shot.
Ooh.
We have fun like crazy. Now bend your knees, straighten up. That's the lyrics.
I think, but Paul,
Oh, no, they go on. Turn its party upside down arms as weather vanes. This is super cool and extra crazy.
yeah,
It's the dance of the ducks. The kids are like hooligans. They will dance.
they are.
They will dance in every corner. Don't be late for dancing
They'll
ducks.
fucking get off of each other.
This is the tube tomorrow. Quack, quack. Just
I'll
close
get on
the,
the tube tomorrow.
just close the spout. Let the feathers dry. Bend your knees. It is sounding like your song.
I wasn't making it up, mate.
Bend your knees is good, and then quack. This is. That's it. You understand. Please note it.
don't.
Mate,
This is getting
mate,
abusive, man.
please note it's not finished.
Oh, God.
We're going in the morning. Let's make quack. Right.
Bloody hell.
And the lyrics continue. That's out of the pond. Shake the lower back.
Yeah,
Do the
that's-
quack.
yeah,
Slam
that's
the
the-
beak. Shake your feather.
Slam
Great
the
gusto
beak.
with quack. It's the dance of the ducks. This is insane and weird.
Slam the beak.
This is terrible as any. It's crazy. That's all. Put it in one shot. Now we have fun like crazy. Bend your knees, straighten up.
Straighten up.
And then I think it repeats again. It just repeats again.
Yeah, it repeats.
And then kids are hooligans. Don't be late. Dance the ducks. This will be on the tube tomorrow. I'm
Meaning the
it-
TV, yeah.
No, it's not going to be on the TV. It may be on the TV, yeah.
The tube, yeah. The
As
Capo
opposed-
Ray tube.
I was
Paul.
thinking of the 1990s Channel 4
No, it
late
wouldn't
night
be.
show.
It definitely wouldn't be on the tube.
No,
They'd
Mark Lamar
sneer
would-
at it on the
Mark
tube.
Lamar would turn up his pointy nose at it.
He fucking really would. Now, there is an illustration
Yeah.
of the dance on the back of this. Another thing that attracted to me this particular version, Paul, in the charity shop where I purchased it, is because it's got a quite cartoony, cheerful little
Couple of duckies.
duckies.
You can see pictures of what this looks like on our website.
Ducks are big in
What, disco and music?
in culture.
Well, yeah.
What's the biggest animal in culture?
in what, in musical pop culture?
It just the biggest thing that has ducks, that has
What animal was best represented by pop music?
not pop music only, just culture. Famous ducks.
Rabbits, maybe, as well?
I think yeah, but they're not birds. I'm talking about birds.
Why specifically birds now? You just said animals a minute ago. Now you're
Because-
focusing on birds, in which
No,
case,
I'm
yeah, duck's
focusing on
probably
birds
the winner.
because sometimes it's the birdie
What
song,
about dove?
sometimes it's the chicken song.
What about
It's
doves?
never the dove song, is it?
Dove, Pipes of Peace,
Yeah, but you got Donald Duck, you got
Daffy Duck,
Daffy Duck,
you got DuckTales,
DuckTales,
you've got Howard the Duck,
Howard the Duck.
the Birdie Song.
The-
It's birds,
the-
to be
the-
fair,
the-
isn't
yes,
it? But
duck,
it's the duck, or the
duck.
chicken. So, chicken.
Yeah,
We've got
And-
Gary Chicken.
you got Duck Soup.
Remember the Gary Chicken show from the 80s?
There's no, there isn't.
Doobie Duck. Doobie Duck Disco. Disco
Yes,
Duck.
Disco Duck. Exactly. Ducks are huge.
You're right,
aren't
there are
they?
fucking
Yeah.
loads of ducks and
I
stuff.
think it's because duck sounds funny. It's funny. It's got that fricative at the end. The k.
No, that's what they often say, isn't it? That words like end like that are funny inherently when you say it. For instance, if I said, show us your wobbly chicken, you'd be like, all right.
That's
If I
pretty
say,
good.
Show us your wobbly duck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
better.
see, it's got a little
Slightly
bit more
better,
edge.
Yeah.
Get your fat duck out and put it in my mouth. I want to suck your big duck. Come on. This is funny.
Can you put a hot dog?
In my duck.
Yeah, I could put a hot dog bun in a dog's mouth.
I'd like to stack a load of hot dogs in a swan's neck. just to see, just to
That's
see
what
how
I mean,
many it would
swans.
take.
Swans, you got Swan Lake, and that's it.
Yeah.
And the ugly duckling.
The grandfather of the duck music.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
An ugly duckling, and it's a misnomer as well
Why
because
are you holding your nose? What
I'm
are you
trying
doing?
not to sneeze.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I just
Fucking
thought you were
peel
doing
back
like
the
a
cur-
weird Hitler impression for no reason. It's like, what's
It's a
that?
But we've ascertained, Paul, me and you just now.
Yeah.
Ducks are a huge thing.
They're omnipresent.
So you can see why maybe they wanted to go with ducks with this. But I didn't realise it is just like popcorn. It's one of these ones that just spreads.
Exists.
And it's all different versions. It's not one particular recording. And I always was under the of course the British one is the biggest one, but
Yeah.
I thought this was the original.
No, but
I was wrong.
This is kind of a trend, I guess, as well. Because here's the other thing it reminded me of. Like Agadoo, on the back of Agadoo, you've got the dance moves to that. Remember the Snowman single you
Has
had?
that, yes.
Has that.
Which
The
could have been
hokey
Ian Drury, the Snowman.
the hokey cokey thing, which almost is very similar to the Birdie Song
Yes.
in terms of
It wasn't as big a hit
its
though.
nursery rhyme thing.
Yes.
But what is interesting is, like Agadoo, this is a song that has been stolen because Black Lace, who we've covered, have done a copy of this, as you can easily
They
fucking
fucking
imagine.
so have, haven't they?
But there seems to be a trend of European novelty hits that kind of have roots in
German
like-
discos.
Like, no, more like the culture of the country it comes from, like an umpapa
yes,
or a accordion
of course,
in
yes.
Switzerland. And then they get hoodwinked by UK pop acts and turned into utter cheesy
Butlins
shit.
sort of tunes,
And
yeah.
it gets a Butlin's overcoat put
This
on
is
it.
so that. This is like the prime example of that, isn't it?
Yeah. This is a song
And it was
that,
an 80s thing.
I don't know if you...
Because
if you went-
Superman was nicked from a German disco
Yeah,
as well, wasn't
Agadoo
it?
was
And
stolen
Agadoo.
from a German holiday camp
holiday
thing or
camp
something.
thing. They all seem to originate in that middle Europe sort of.
But I also wonder, there used to be, I think we've covered it on Cheap Show before, like there was that Crocodile Rock thing that was for Pontins. But I think that was a song that, again, was stolen from another German or European. It just seems like there's a whole industry of music going on between.
Definitely, yes. And I guess it can't exist anymore. And the popcorn was an early example of that, which was definitely, I think we did cover popcorn.
We did, yeah.
But it was a European, wasn't it, who came up with the original one and
I
then
seem
sold
to remember
it.
so, yes. But it's fascinating. It's one of those reasons where you look at the song and you think, what a piece of shit. But when you look at it deeper, you go, oh, there's a whole thing going on here. It's not just the tweets came up with this piece of shit.
But there's been a change from these kind of records, Paul.
Yeah.
And then you've got halfway in between things, which I'd say are things like "It's Blue Do Ba Dee Ba" and the Frog song.
Yes.
The Frog. What's it
The
called?
slightly more
What's it called? The
Rupert and the Frog song.
No, the
Oh, Crazy Frog.
Crazy Frog. It's that sort of thing, isn't it?
It's the grandfather of that stuff.
Yes, and then but nowadays you couldn't, because it's all one territory. You can't have a song that they do a German version of, and they do a that doesn't seem to happen these days. Do you see what I mean?
The thing about that is, like in Crazy Frog's instance, it was because that came from a ringtone, didn't it, or something
Yeah.
fucking stupid, and
Yeah.
that became a song. So again, it's got this weird sociological thing going on where we all collectively know the Crazy Frog ringtone.
Yes.
And then when that gets pushed into the pop culture, the music, you kind of go, Oh, that makes sense.
because it's familiar.
I'll buy it.
I mean,
I want to be on the joke.
we haven't discussed. This is a terrible earworm, basically.
Yeah, no, it's one of those earworms. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah.
That's it, and it can get really violent, can't
Yeah.
it? If people are going, oi, oi, oi,
Glass
oi.
ya.
Imagine they're coming for you. We're going to fucking do you in. We're coming for your mum.
What's your mum got done?
Oi, 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 oi. I'm smashing place up. I'll come round here. Oi, oi,
Here we
oi.
go. Come around here. Fuck me. Take the road less travelled sometimes, Eli. Fuck
I
me.
have to go what? If I'm going round somewhere, I have to take a road.
I know, but it just seems like
Where
all
else are you going to go round?
It just seems like most of your songs are based around the idea of getting to places. It's like having a tom-tom.
Oh, I'd love to do the tom-tom voice.
Mate, we should get you to do a
Go
tom-tom.
round here. Come on there.
Come round here. When you get to the end, go back.
Paul, I know this is a diversion, but have you seen that thing that creates British foods online? It's like an AI thing. It just
What?
makes up British foods.
No.
It's good anyway.
Great, thanks for that. So that all we want to say on the subject of Le Don des Canards, the dance of
I
the
guess
ducks?
that's all I've got. But it's interesting, and I'm if a different version comes up, I'll be.
I kind of like that version, though, because it's less obnoxious than the one the tweets made, which is purposely
think-
piercing. It's
I
a
think that-
piercing, horrible fucking
that
thing.
electronic one is going to be the one.
Yeah.
That's probably the best one.
Yeah, but
And
that
if
version, I
get
think-
a copy of that, we'll cover that. As
Well,
well.
yeah, have a look for it, because
Both
I
of
don't mind
these-
that. It's slightly proggy, it's slightly... You know what I mean?
We
It's-
did look at the video for the JJ Lionel version, and
Yeah.
he looks like every single Tim and Eric character
He
rolled
looks
into
like
one, doesn't he?
Steve Wright and Jonathan King walked into the fly machine
He
and
does,
came
yeah.
out the other side.
Good, that's good. Paul,
Yeah.
look, have you noticed the picture on this cover is beak shaped? They've gone to that.
Oh, I guess.
So
I
it's
thought
like
it was an
looking
eye.
out. You're looking out of a duck's mouth,
So you're being
and
swallowed
there's
by
other
a duck.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like the Wicker Man now, all of a sudden.
it is like the Wicker Man. You're inside, and they're dancing. They're going to set this duck on fire.
It's the Wicker Duck. They put you in, and then the last thing you hear is na 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 as the flames lick
Oh,
around
Jesus
you.
Christ, God Almighty!
Na,
What
na,
does he say?
na,
Jesus,
na,
Jesus!
Na, 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 na,
Oh,
na,
God!
na,
Oh, Jesus,
na,
God!
na. That would be a horrible way to die. A
What,
crowd
getting
of-
burnt alive?
surrounded by a load of people dressed up as ducks
It
singing the
wouldn't
Birdie
make any
Song.
difference. Still burn you. It would hurt.
Yeah, but it's-
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't. I would.
You think this is
This
a
is
lot
inappropriate.
worse?
This is
I'm burning to
inappropriate.
death. This is a lot worse because they're dressed as ducks.
Yeah, it's inappropriate.
What would you like them to be dressed as? Satanists. Sataners.
Yeah, then. Right, is that it now?
No, I just wanted to say, Paul, a lot of other records, obviously, versions of that.
Yeah.
And also, there's lots of other Krankies records. So, watch this space because I'll be getting, hopefully, some other Krankies and some other versions of the.
Don't worry,
The
listener.
Birdie Song.
I'll veto every
No,
fucking
come
one.
on, mate.
We've done
Silverman's
we've done,
Platters.
We've done enough Krankies on Cheap Show, I think. For now.
One thing.
You like Columbo? Just one more thing.
One thing,
He'd
Paul.
make a great Columbo,
Thank you.
like an annoying little shit, but he gets
A
the
British
job done.
Columbo.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that one where the person thinks he's a tramp?
What Columbo?
Yeah.
I've seen them all, but I don't remember that.
That's brilliant. One of the best moments.
Really?
Yeah, someone gives him money. They
Oh,
think he's a vagrant.
Yeah, that's one of the early episodes. That's like yeah. I
It's
can't
the
remember
one-
who that is.
That's
I
the
don't
baddie.
remember. They all kind of bleed into one at some
That's a
point.
brilliant moment. That's another thing I love about him is he does look like a tramp. And it's just like,
Yeah, he's schlubby and
he's
a mess.
well schlubby, yeah.
It's
But
all
he's
part of
brilliant
his-
mind.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Paul, the one thing
Oh, fucking please, finally end
is
this.
I need...
Oh, a splatter or a
Yes,
platter?
thank you.
So-
Fuck's sake. Just trying to keep the format tidy.
I'm going to crack the whip and I'm going to say splatter for me.
It's a splatter for you,
Because
yeah, and me.
fundamentally,
It's
I just
terrible.
don't like the rhythm of it. I don't like the umpire
It's horrible,
of
and
it.
his version is nothing. It's got nothing. And we
I
should
don't mind
mention
that version,
We
but...
should mention the B-side.
Oh, yeah, the B-side.
It was fucking shit.
there you go.
That's what, it come see, what's it called? L'amour comme ça, which
Yeah.
means come over here. I'll show
Come
you.
round
my-
here. Come round here, love.
My nubbin's got a pumping.
In his spank box.
I've got a throbbing nubbin.
Right, we got one more song to tackle in our special Silverman's Platter edition of Cheap Show.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Are we going straight in, or- No, that's- You could put a duck in popcorn.
Quack 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 quack.
Stop it. Stop
My
it.
face hurts.
Stop it and cut that out.
Well, it's time for our third and final segment of this Silverman's Platter Extra Hot Edition.
Ooh, hot
And
on the
we're-
finger.
We're doing something next which is reasonably well known, but I think it's slightly out of our comfort zone, so I thought it's worth talking about.
I'm totally all at sea with this, Paul.
Yeah, because we don't know sports, do we? We don't know footers, and we don't know ruggers, and we don't
Crickers.
know crickers and golfers
Volleyballers.
and volleyballers, and we don't know how to play
Netballers.
netballers and
Lacrosses.
baskets in American soccer and basketball.
Ixay hockey.
Baseball. We don't know how to play any of those things, nor do we want to. But I came across this in a charity shop, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I wonder if it's as bad as I remember."
Paul,
Yeah.
did you really come across it in a charity shop? Or are you lying now?
Fuck
You're
me.
lying, aren't you? We
No, I
haven't
did
got
come
a
across it in
copy.
a charity shop.
You've got a copy of that?
Yeah, I just didn't bring it here.
Oh, I want to get my fingers on the
Yeah,
dirty
it's a 12
vinyl.
inch I've got the 12-inch one.
What's on the flip?
Just the
Like a dance
just,
mix?
just a dub, yeah, I
Ooh.
believe, which is nice and well put together. It's lovely. But what is it we're talking about?
What is it we're talking about?
Today we're talking about a song that was released. Oh fuck! I didn't even think where it was when it was released. Right,
91, 1990, 89.
We're talking about. It was 88.
Oh.
Ah. So yes, we're talking about the Anfield Rap today, which was a song released by members of the Liverpool FC Football Club. That's what FC stands for. Paul, why'd you fucking
Start
say it?
again, start
no,
again.
I'll keep
Just
that
say-
in. It's juicy. It's real. Before the 1988 FA Cup final against Wimbledon FC Football Club.
So they released it before they knew they won.
Yeah.
Did they win? I think they did.
That was a kind of reasonably common thing before FA Cup finals for teams to, which we'll get into.
Well, it's like the World Cup song, isn't it?
Yeah.
You release it before. You don't
Yeah.
have to win. But
it's
they-
more,
I think
it's
there
more
is.
like advertising, isn't it?
Yes, but I also think some people release novelty records after they've won. Like they go, "We're the champions" or whatever.
Yeah, I guess, but then that's kind
There's-
of like bolting the stable door before you kick the horse or something, whatever the phrase is. I don't know.
No, it's not. What do you mean?
Well,
After the horse is bolted?
no, I'm saying why would you release a song that says we're great after you've won when you
So
release it
everyone buys
beforehand?
the fucking song and everyone likes it because they're like,
Well,
"Oh,
no,
I
it's not
feel
like-
good. My team has won. I want their song where they all say, yeah."
So yeah, anyway, it was released ahead of the 1988 FA Cup final, and it got to number 3 in the UK singles charts.
And in 1988, that was biggest dealers.
yes,
Don't you think? Got to sell hundreds of thousands of copies. Surely.
yeah, so it was obviously a big hit, and it got a lot of airplay because, as you're about to find out, it's not that bad.
As these go, and we've covered quite a few novelty raps
Yes, we have.
on this show.
Yes, we
Paul.
have.
Very bad, some of them.
Some of them
What's the
very
low
poor.
point? I think the hello, hello one.
Oh yeah, yes.
That was on the
yeah.
B-side,
God,
yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh God.
That was really bad, that one.
Oh.
And also, Steve Wright comes up a lot. I'm
Yeah.
sure he did one or two.
I'm sure he bloody did something. Was that Arnie one a rap?
Yeah.
Either way.
No, but that was Mr. Angry. It was the Angry rap, wasn't it? Mr. Angry.
Either way. Just don't do it. But in this case, it actually turned out all right. So without any further ado, here is, if you've never heard it before, a short bite of Liverpool FC's Anfield Rap.
Liverpool FC is hard as hell. United, Tottenham, Arsenal. Watch my lips and I will spell. Cause they don't just play, but they can rap as well. Liverpool FC.
My idea was to build Liverpool into a bastion of invincibility, you know, like. Napoleon had that idea, he would conquer the bloody world.
Alright, all those sound is a pound. I'm pusty la, but there's nothing down.
The rest of the lads ain't got it sussed.
We'll have to learn them to talk like us.
Well, I'm repping now. I'm repping for fun. I'm your goalie, the number one. You can take the mick. Don't call me a clown. Any more lip and you're going down.
Alright, Ace, we're great, me and you.
But the other lads don't talk like we do.
No, they don't talk like we do, do la. We'll have to learn them to talk like that.
What's that first lyric?
What?
How Barnes comes in? What's the
Liverpool FC as hard as hell,
which is
United,
Run
Tottenham,
DMC. He nicks
Arsenal.
that off Run DMC, doesn't he?
Yes. Well, the song was written by Paul Gainford, Liverpool midfielder Craig Johnson, rapper Derek B, and Mary Biker from Gay Bikers on Acid.
Derek B is a bad young brother. You remember that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Derek B is a bad young brother.
Was that a big hit?
Big. He's one of the
Is he a British rapper?
very early British rappers. He died a
Okay.
few years ago, actually.
The style of the song is a parody of a number of hip-hop tracks, notably the intro from LL Cool J's Rock the Bells and Eric
Wasn't Run DMC.
and Eric B and Rakim.
L Cool J is hard as hell. That's how it used
Yeah.
to go. I thought it was DMC. Fuck shit.
Also steals from Eric
Shows
B
what I
and
know.
Rakim's I Know You Got Soul.
Yes,
Which
which is
sampled the opening drum roll from Funkadelic's You'll Like It Too.
I did not know that.
The song also features the guitar riff from Twist and Shout by the Beatles, who hail from Liverpool, obviously.
Okay.
That ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding. So, look, it's not like I like football or supported Liverpool, but I do remember that song being huge.
Well, it's got good samples. It's got good nicks.
It's
Do you know what I
very
mean?
well produced.
And it's quite amusing. And also, there's a sort of joy coming out of, it's like that sort of, they're having
knows-
fun.
Yeah, it knows it's stupid. It knows it's taking the piss out of like the accent, because one of the big themes of the song is no one speaks like us, and we're special.
yes.
Groblars
Yeah.
from South Africa.
Yeah.
And
So you-
Barnsies from Jamaica.
Ah.
And who was that guy that you laughed at who's from the South? He was like,
He's from London, yeah.
what's going on here? Whatever it was.
Come round here.
Come round here.
Yeah, it's got those moments when you got like, the London guy has a bar or whatever. It's very good.
Yeah. It's such a...
But Barnsley tries to carry it all, doesn't it? Barnsley, I think, actually fancied himself. Didn't he have an actual sort of legit sort of pop rap release?
I don't know.
I believe he did.
We'll look into that a bit later, because right now I've got like 7 windows open on my phone.
Right.
So maybe we'll dip into that a little bit later.
I'll put that. Make a little note of that.
All right, look, I've got...
No, I'll keep it in my head
No,
notes.
you keep it in your head notes. Fucking hell.
I got the head notes.
In your flabber facts.
That
like a
suggests I
file
keep
of-
it in my stomach.
All right, then your filer flaps.
What's that? That's a file of flaps. It's like a
it's-
very elderly lady.
No.
Perhaps Grumpy Sessions' old mum.
No.
Very powdery. Very lots of leaves. Leaves of fanny.
No, mate.
Leaves of the fanny.
A file of flaps.
Philo flaps.
A file of flaps is a book of fannies.
That's what I mean.
I just wanted to get there quicker.
Okay.
So, I think when all's said and done, this might be the best football released pop single.
Could well be. I prefer it to what's in the
Pantheon.
running in the Pantheon.
Well, let's get through it, because my first question after hearing this was like, this is a thing in the UK. Teams would team up with
pop stars
or just release songs ahead of their cup final match.
Yes.
To kind of promote it or whatever.
Now, I'm thinking of this is like the start of a trend that peaked.
In the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, but this is like 88.
Yeah.
But I think it peaked with 93, Football's Coming Home, was it?
Well, when we get on, we can get to Four Lions in a minute.
And also...
Love's Got the World in Motion.
Yeah. World in Motion, yeah.
Which was, again, for another World Cup thing. But I wanted to know where this all started, because what was the whole trend about UK football teams releasing pop songs? So I was like, who did the first one? And apparently, according to the Liverpool Echo, liverpoolecho.co.uk, there's a title here that says, How Everton, the other football club, the Blues...
Who did you support?
Well, I didn't
Who did your dad support?
My dad was a Liverpool fan. So here's the article. How Everton led the way with the first football pop song. In 1963, league champions celebrated in a very unique way. So the Toffees, which is what they're known as, were the first team to wear shirt numbers, the first team to lift the league championship trophy, and the first team to win the European Cup on penalty shootouts. The first team to play 100 seasons of top-flight football, and many, many more. Yeah, all right, Everton did all right.
Bloody hell.
Fucking hell. But there's one that they can add to their list, which is quite unique. In 1963, they released the first ever football pop song by Everton.
63.
The disc was cut here in Liverpool at the Percy Phillips historic Kensington studios. In 1970, the England football team topped the charts with Back Home, while 2 years later, Chelsea enjoyed a number 5 hit with the catchy Blue is the Colour. The same year, Everton recorded their enduring club anthem, Forever Everton, which came later.
Which is in the 70s, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole-
So already there was a trend of football teams getting on that.
It's one of the things, you go to a charity shop and you start flicking through the sevens,
You will
get
see
a lot
some.
of bump.
You will see a
Football-based
lot.
bump. And actually, when you go to some second-hand record shops, they'll have like miscellaneous, and they'll be in there. or they might even have football related as a subsection. They're so numerous, these records, you know.
Yeah, and it's such a weird phenomenon because they're so ephemeral. They're designed to be popular for a few
Well, they celebrate
weeks.
a moment, don't they?
Yeah.
Where they celebrate a certain game.
It's like the musical equivalent of like a kind of, I don't know, commemorative plate or a stamp.
Absolutely, yeah.
Weirdly. So Henry Cattock's side, which I presume was the manager of Everton at the time, had just won the league championship and the Merseybeat phenomenon was sweeping the world. And Everton's title winners dropped into Percy Phillips' iconic studios in Kensington. So this was made after the win.
63, yeah.
Yeah. Percy's grandson Peter explained it was Britain's ever first pop song for a football team. The side A was called Everton, but it was Everton, and the B side was featured a version of Men with Harlech with the alternate word for Everton for me.
What?
Say
that again?
There's a song called Men with Harlech.
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 I don't know. John Dunbar was a soloist on the track with a drummer and the entire first team squad. Everyone was name-checked on the record. Percy Studios was the venue, also known for the first ever recording cut by the Quarrymen, later to be renamed Le Beatles.
Of course.
Billy
Okay,
Fury
so
and
that
Ken
is a
Dodd
very
also.
famous studio.
Billy
Ken
Fury
Dodd.
and Ked also recorded there. Johnny Guitar and Paul Murphy's She Got It was cut there in
A
1957.
lot of Parlophone ones.
Yeah.
Ken Dodd's on Parlophone, as were the Beatles.
But that's kind of it in a nutshell. So then off the back of that, and the success it obviously had, other teams started
I think
releasing them.
everyone in the top flight must have done it.
Well, we've briefly mentioned it, but
But then
Chaz
you
and
get
Dave...
World Cup songs. You start getting World Cup songs.
Well, yeah. First of all, Chaz and Dave, they did a bunch, like a fucking world of songs.
Who were their team?
Tottenham Hotspurs.
Tottenham, of course.
So there's a lot of songs. They're all... Well, this is the interesting thing which we're going to get into. These are pop songs, but what unifies them all is that there's a chanting element. So burly men can sing them without feeling like they're singing a girly
Also, they
thing.
can sing them on the terraces.
And that's it. 4 Lines is the best example of a pop song that hit the cultural trend of Britpop, but also managed to have the perfect chant built in.
Did it have Blur members in it?
No,
Or-
it was Lightning Seeds.
Oh,
Lightning
yeah.
Seeds.
The Lightning Seeds.
Comedians, David Baddiel,
The
and
Lightning
Frank
Seeds
Skinner.
really disappeared, didn't they?
Well,
they
they-
didn't
they
survive
were.
the era.
They were hot for that few years in the 90s.
What was their big one?
Oh, it's right. It's playing in my head, but I can't
Come
think
on,
of the
sing
title.
it and I'll remember.
No. Oh no, I can't now. I've lost it.
Little something?
It's the voice in my head.
Is it Little something?
Life of Riley. Pure is probably the one you're thinking of.
Fucking hell, I hated this. That's not the one.
Yeah, it is.
Come on with the intro. Boring. I don't like those synths. Dun, 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 dun. Was this meant to be rock and roll?
No, but
This
this
is
was
anemic.
it was mellow.
It's parpy.
90s.
It's parpy. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's too parpy for me, Paul. Sounds. Oh, I didn't like it.
I like the Lightning
I
Seeds.
didn't like the
did.
Britpop thing. It just didn't sit
I like the
with me.
Britpop thing. That was what defined me. So there you go.
I know, and that's why I was so desperately lonely throughout university.
Ah.
You know what?
And you're a horrible human being.
No, I'm not.
So, you know, there's also that.
I had a dream last night again
Oh.
that I was going back to university again.
Why?
Because that's all my anxiety dreams, or all my dreams of the last couple of years have all been arrive at university, don't know where I'm staying, turns out I'm staying somewhere unsafe or unclean or a combination or, you know what I mean, insecure in some way. And it came to a head last night where it was this huge room, like a gym that was filled with beds. And I was like,
Right.
what's this? And it's like, oh, this is our dorm. This is where we're staying. I'm like, this is a nightmare. And also had a run-in with some, like, lecturers. And I didn't realise they were lecturers. And I sort of said a swear or something. And I realised, oh, no, he's the head of my course. And he went, I don't like you, to me. He's like, he was like evil. I don't like you. And I was like, oh, shit, he's my teacher. He's going to mark me. Where am I staying? Oh, in this huge gym. Do you know what I mean, though? It's nasty. That feeling of being at university is horrible.
Yeah. The interesting thing here is, I'm going to move on from that. I was looking into, like, you know, the pop single one, but that's not the first football song written for a team song. So
The Everton one.
yeah, so strictly speaking, the very first song written for a football team by a popular music person
Is the pre-pop era.
was Edward Elgar.
Yes.
Edward Elgar was a massive fan of Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Really?
In 1898, he wrote a song called, I think it's called He Banged the Leather for Goal,
Oh, yeah.
and set it to music, but it didn't apparently catch on. Although they took the song Nimrod for their own, apparently, which is that big classical piece, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, music is associated with it.
Yeah.
But so are... They do it in America, don't they? They play novelty sort of songs sort of in the break. Or
Well, no, they do that kind of, you
they
know,
play
like,
that na-na, na-na-na-na.
hey.
And I bet they play like... It's like songs like the Birdie Song.
They
or-
don't have that in American football. They don't have like chanting, do they? In the audience, in the stalls.
Not in the same way, but I think they all chant along to those sort of half-time songs.
It's always like Song 2 by Blair or Gary Glitter's Do You Want to Be in My Gang?
or that
you know?
na-na.
Hey, hey,
Goodbye, na na
Another
song
one, Bites
by
the Dust.
Steam. That's called Na Na Song, and it's by
Yeah.
Steam. And everyone thinks it's by the Beatles.
Do they?
Yeah,
I've never thought that in my life.
I know, but people do. They think it's
That's weird.
like commentators say,
Yeah.
"Hey, that's Steam. Well, that's Na Na Song by Lennon and McCartney." They say it over the air and stuff.
they're
like that.
wrong.
They're totally wrong.
You
But there
should
is a
check 'em.
version by the Jamaican group, the Pioneers.
Yeah.
which is beautiful.
Slowed down a bit more reggae. Sounds probably really nice.
Yeah. It's
Jig-
all more.
jig-
It's a more of a soul take
Yeah.
than a reggae take.
Oh, nice.
But it's really, it's like I think it's the greatest version of that. Really soulful.
So going
Because
back,
it's a sad song. Sorry, I'm just talking about Steam's Na Na Na.
I know, and I don't want to. So, going back to this then, it's hard to break through because there's been countless ones. Like Arsenal have written a load and they got released, and a lot of Manchester United. Did Manchester United probably release
did
it in
loads.
the 70s or 80s? Either way,
Wasn't that-
they were popular, but they never caught on. They don't linger. They just disappear because they sound like chants that are like schoolyard nursery rhyme things. They kind
Yeah.
of just nebulously fly
But
away.
they're very ephemeral, like you say, because they're bound to sort of a certain team and a certain time and a certain World Cup or a certain. Do you see what I mean?
But that's why I think Anfield Rap stepped out of the crowd and goes, we're doing something different and weird and fun.
Yes, but I think that was the starting point that showed people that they could do songs like later, a few years later,
Like what,
World
Four-
in Motion.
Yeah, and Four Lions. Because the Four Lions is like the antithesis of it all. It's like, is that the right word,
No,
antithesis?
the epitomus.
The epitome. The epitome.
Yeah.
The epitome of the
The
genre to
antithesis
that
is the
date.
antithesis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that
That's
case,
the opposite.
The antithesis of a football foot song would be
Um,
do not kick a ball in the goal. No, no, do not kick a ball in the kick ball. Kick a ball. I'm losing it. Eli, stop me quick.
Oh, stop.
All right, good.
All right.
So it kind of took everything and then went, this is the ultimate version because you had popular comedians singing a song with a popular band at the time.
and who were they?
That was Frank Skinner
And Baddiel.
and David Baddiel.
And it made them, didn't it?
Well,
Really?
it made them
But
more
even
rich.
bigger.
Yeah.
Even bigger.
Because they were both coming off Fancy Football League, which is kind of where that crossover
Yes.
began, why it released, because they had a comedy TV show in the...
About football.
Fancy Football, which is kind of kicking off popularity at the time, where you built your own team based on the stats of plays spread over real football matches.
Yes.
And
And it was sort of the Premier League itself was quite new back then, wasn't it?
But also, it was very open to people who didn't like football. I used to watch it all the time, and I fucking couldn't stand
What, fantasy football?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't stand football. But every week, that was half hour of the week. I knew I was going to have a proper laugh because.
So did they talk about other stuff? They went off subject, did they?
Well,
Or-
I can't remember.
I didn't used to
can't
watch
remember
it.
the format now, but it was kind of it hung the fancy football stats over a framework for maybe more of a chat show thing.
Yeah.
Fine. It was a laugh. And that's why I think the song was a hit. Because that same crossover of here's a football niche thing, but broad audiences like it because the comedians are good and it's clever and it's nice, was the same as the song. Everyone likes the song because Lightning Seeds and it can actually sing it and it's actually half decent. And you've got
It's got a sort of irony.
It has now.
Well, when we didn't win, the irony was there.
Well, yeah,
It's not
that's it.
coming home.
That's the joke of the song, though, isn't it? It's that England's shit, and we've only won it once, but we can't let go of that.
This time it's coming home.
France have won it 4 times, Italy have won it 3, but England, we've won it 1 time, so therefore we're the best at World Cup.
Yeah,
it's a weird logic.
I think it appeals to the sort of irony, the love of irony in people.
There's a little bit of that. It's definitely got its tongue in its cheek, which
Yes.
with comedians singing it helps sell the message. But there's also a kind of sadness to it in the wake of Brexit and things like that, and it kind of just paints this Britain needs to move on because it's fucking too attached to its glory days, which
Yeah.
apparently falls down to winning World War II, the World Cup, and I don't know, Britpop. That seems to be the thing that I don't know.
Not really Britpop either.
No. It's just, you know.
Flock of seagulls.
No, they were never popular. They had one
They're
hit.
big in the States.
Yeah, but not here. Why are we not talking? If you're just desperate to drag things back to birds and ducks today.
Have you got anything else on?
Just one more thing.
Okay.
If you do want to go through the quagmire of all of these kind of songs, and believe me, they're not anywhere near as good as Four Lions and bloody
The other good thing-
Anfield Rap, is go to a website on YouTube, go to a YouTube channel called Vinyl Hell. Because not only does he release a load of songs on there from, like, you know, Hilda Baker and bloody
Arthur Baker's
Arthur Mullard
someone
is what
else.
I was getting at. And all those tacky songs that we love covering here. But he has, like, countless fucking football team pop singles on there.
Yeah, I don't have the stomach.
No, I don't have the stomach. You hear one and you've kind of heard them all.
But it's the rap. It's the fact that it's a novelty rap. I wonder how many rap ones there are.
Probably not many.
Is there a rap in World in Motion? I think there is. Barnesy.
Maybe.
Barnesy's got a rap
Right,
in
let's,
World in Motion.
let's see if
And it's the best bit.
Singing career.
John Barnes rap from World in Motion.
Music career. He's got a whole segment called Music
Yeah,
Career. Right, so here we go. To wrap this section up, here is John Barnes, Liverpool football player and now, you know, well-renowned football commentator.
He's a pundit.
He's a pundit. He performed on Keith Allen's penned rap section in New Order's World in Motion.
Yes, I
Thank
know,
you.
that was a good bit.
Well caught. As well as appearing on the track Anfield Rap, obviously.
He carries Anfield rap. I mean, the actual heavy lifting of doing the sort of
Apparently,
verse.
Liverpool did another rap for 1996 called Pass and Move. It's the Liverpool groove. We will not be looking into that right now. World in Motion reached number 1 in the charts and spent 18 weeks in the top 75 in the UK.
It's
Re-releases in 2002 and 2010.
Yeah, every time there's a fucking World Cup, they
Although, get
re-release
this.
it.
Barnes was only paid a flat rate of £200 and has received no royalties.
What?
Yeah. The Anfield rap reached number 3 and spent
200 quid?
just for doing that World in Motion thing.
Mate,
and no royalties.
Teen Yeti. I'd do Teen Yeti. Wouldn't get out of my head for that much.
Liverpool FC is hard as hell.
Shut up.
Anfield Rap reached number 3, spent 6 weeks at the top 75. Pass and Move still reached number 4, and 4 weeks in the top 75. The rap portion of World in Motion is the most remembered part of the original song, becoming an iconic piece of English football culture in its own right.
Yes.
Familiar to subsequent generations of England football fans not even born in 1990.
That's what I mean.
And that's the Anfield Rap.
And that's
the Anfield Rap.
You've ruined it.
I have to cut this out.
Right, I'll do another ending.
Mate, I just traumatised myself by that
It's
moment.
fine. It's fine. Don't weirdo. Right, I'll do it.
Wrap this up quick.
And that, Paul, is the end of Silverman's Platters. Now, I think we're just to tick the box. Stop looking at me like that, like a madman.
Yeah, you can tick my box, mate.
Can I?
Yeah, tick it right off.
Yeah.
Ticky-tocky, ticky-tocky.
I got ticked off.
Tick my tock off.
I've put a tick on down my matus and it's sucking blood out of my swollen urethra.
You tick, you suck your tock up.
Is
We're mentally shutting down, ladies and gentlemen.
Anfield Rap Anfield Rap a platter or a splatter?
It is a platter for me.
And a platter for me. I think it's fun.
I think it's fun.
And there's funny bits and
it's
cool.
it's a legitimate rap song.
Yeah, I mean, it's novelty rap.
It's not within the pantheon of fucking like LL Cool J, but what I'm saying
But that's
is
the difficult thing, as we may have discussed before. Some like serious rappers will have skits and will have comedy rap. So
Yeah.
there's an overlap already with generic in the genre.
Well,
Do
who's
you know
that
what I
guy
mean?
who did that song Just a Friend by Biz Markie?
Biz Markie.
Biz Markie. It's got that same kind of loose, shabby but endearing rap structure to it.
Sort of. Do you know, but some of the origin of rap is in comedy because a lot of people talk about this sort of signifying, like people like the Dolomite guy.
Oh, yeah.
Rudy Ray
Yeah,
Moore.
yeah, exactly. The poetry of that, how it became.
So a lot of it there's a strain of comedy within rap, is all I'm saying.
that has fed through to the Anfield Rap,
Yeah.
weirdly enough. And on that note, it's time to wrap up the show.
Yeah.
Shall we say spoff so we can have a laugh leading into the sound effect, or shall I just end it now?
What do you mean say spoff? You can say, I'm not going to laugh if you say spoff.
Spoff.
It's nothing more boring to me.
Spoff.
You're laughing.
Spoff.
No, you'd have to try better.
Spoff. Spoff. There we go. Got ya. Yay, Paul wins spoff.
Shut up.
Right, it's time to wrap up this cheap show podcast for another week. And what are you doing? What is that?
Noodle content, Paul.
We
That's
haven't
what
got time for
no,
noodle
I'm
content.
sticking noodle content in.
Well, I guess it's been a record-heavy show, so all right, you can have a tiny
Now-
micro noodle moment.
Paul, this has been sent in.
Hey, we should call it the noodle moment. Just
My-
a brief noodle moment.
Yes, I'm into that.
All right, here we go. Now it's time for Eli's noodle moment.
Hello, everybody. Just going to slip this noodle moment in before the end of the show and hope you enjoy it.
Here we
now,
go.
Paul, we were sent this. They're the person who sent the quest last, the magical
Okay.
mystery
Yeah,
picnic.
yeah,
we had
yeah.
loads of Japanese snacks, remember?
Yes. Yeah.
Like the weird katsu chew.
Yeah, I remember all that.
all
I
that
remember that
stuff.
quest. No, it wasn't the quest. That was just our random magical tour,
The
wasn't
magical picnic tour
Yeah.
or whatever
it?
it
It was
was.
a lovely time.
But that person sent us a load of stuff more recently as well.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And this is a Korean noodle product. And it has something in common with the Creator Crisp
Right.
product that we tried, and also with Salt and Shake. This
So-
is a dry noodle sack, Salt and Shake.
So literally, we thought it was a normal noodle, but apparently it's a brick of noodle that you break up and then shake
You
a
smash a
flavouring on.
noodle. It's a smasher noodle, Paul.
Smash a noodle.
It's the product is the Otogi Pushu
Poo shoot.
Prushu twice. Smash noodle.
Smash
Korean
noodle
fried
poosh.
chicken flavour.
Smash noodle poo shoot. What's this?
That is what it is, mate. And you smash the noodles
Up.
and you put that in and you give it the
shake.
what we call the huffle shuffle.
The huffle shuffle.
And then you coat
We've
it
never
with
called
this.
it that until right now, but we will.
No, I
from
called it
now
that
on.
last week.
Oh.
Creator Crisp, I
All right.
Huffle Shuffle.
For science.
And I like this.
Right, well,
It's a
shake it in. You
And
shake it
you
up.
eat it dry. You eat it dry like that.
Yeah, like a bag of peanuts or something, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Or
you put the
crisps.
flavour pack in. But look, it looks like a proper one
Sauce
that you
packet.
get in a sachet of the soup base.
It's a nice bit of realism to the
Let's see.
conceit.
And it's fried chicken flavour, so it might be like the noodle equivalent. I'm giving it a crush now.
He's giving it a good crushing now.
A smash, even.
Smash.
Now I'm going to put the
Sauce packet flavour in.
into, and it's fried chicken flavour, so it might be a bit like the.
Well, while you do that, let me do a little bit of admin there. Right, so if you want to email the show, thecheapshow@gmail.com for anything you'd like.
the huff on that is sweet, garlicky nectar, man.
You can go to our website, thecheapshow.co.uk, where you can see pictures and sometimes videos that accompany all of these episodes. What else? We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. You can find us on Tumblr as well if you look for Cheap Show or Cheap Show Pod. And we're also on Twitter, @The Cheap Show Pod. I'm @Paul Gannon Show, and Eli is...
Eli Snoid, which is spelled ELISNOID.
And let me just do one last song before we do the noodle moment eating bit. I was going to mention that you do support us on Patreon. Me and Eli would like to thank you very, very much for that.
you.
As we head into yet another fucking horrible COVID-based lockdown.
Well, we're
This-
heading out of it, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Eli and I have, without it, we'd have been fucked. Literally and figuratively, you have helped us immensely. So, thank you. If you'd like to support us on Patreon for as little as just $1 to up to whatever dollars, you can go to patreon.com/cheap show and donate us what you want. You get videos and podcasts and
All
magazines
sorts of tears,
and all
tears
sorts.
of a clown.
Tears of our clowns. So that's what you can do.
Here it
Thank you
comes.
very much. And I think that's all the admin for now. Eli, let's end with...
I'm just giving it the huff shuff.
Let's end
These
on a
are
high.
dry. Did we communicate to everyone that this is
They're
not
just
a
dry.
wet noodle product? It's a
Are they normal noodles that you could
Yeah.
use?
yeah.
So
But
it's
you're
just
not meant
literally-
to. You're
No.
meant to put the powder in.
Are
give
they
it a
made
huff.
differently then?
No. I think it came out of people eating them dry just off their own back. You
Through
know?
poverty and things?
Yeah. Well, you'd have to be really poor.
I guess that's the point though, isn't it?
You can't get any hot water.
No, true.
You might eat a dry
Ma-
noodle.
yeah,
though.
maybe.
Do you know they've got taps on Chinese trains, like boiling water taps?
Just
So
for
you can-
noodles.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense because it's part of the culture.
I think, yeah.
Pour a little bit out.
No, I want you to have a huff.
All right, I'm going to have a huff. Oh,
It's garlicky. It's
but
hot, spicy.
It actually smells like a noodle sort of soup you've
Yes,
made.
it
you know?
does. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Have a little taste of those.
Right. Oh, I picked the big bit out.
Has
That's
it got
nice.
powder on it, though?
A little bit. I can feel it. I can feel the crumbles. Oh, nice. Sweet. And it tastes very much like you would if you'd added the water to it. It's got that same
Very umami.
truthfulness.
Yeah. That's a good snack. Good beer snack, isn't it?
Well, what a packed cheap show this has been
That's
today,
nice.
Mr. Silverman. Absolutely chocker full.
Oh, sorry, I just got
What?
no characters either, apart from that Miss Pissy, was it?
The meter made.
Ah, Meatus Maid. That's a good
You know
one.
the horrible thing is, right now as I'm thinking back, I'm thinking,
That was good.
we did that gag 4 years ago. Did we? Maybe.
Oh, well.
So there you go.
Listen, it's weekly podcast.
It's a
Paul.
weekly podcast, and that's why we're allowed to drop the quality. See you next week, Levy.
Bye, everybody.
Levy and Benteldom. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. See you next week. Bye.
Well, you said that. Bye.
Bye.